Area of sector. Today, we'll find areas of sectors of circles. Again, this video will be in 3 parts. The first part shows an example of me doing a problem. The second part explains why the procedure I follow works. The third part is an extra example. Let's start with the first example. In circle D, with measure of angle CDE equal to 42 and CD equal to 11 units, find the area of sector CDE. Round to the nearest hundredth. Let's pause and think a little bit about what this question is asking. We're trying to find the area of sector CDE. Well, what's a sector? In geometry, especially with circle geometry, a sector is this wedge shape or slice shape. We're just trying to find the area of this slice. It's almost like a triangle, but it has this curved part at the end, so we can't just use the area formula for a triangle. We'll do something a little bit different. Let me show you. For this problem, I'm going to set up a fraction in my calculator, and then in the numerator, I'll have 42, the measure of the central angle, and in the denominator, I'll write 360, the total number of degrees in the circle. And then I multiply that by pi, and multiply that by the radius, the length of one of these segments, squared. I get this answer of 44.34881629. I was asked to round to the nearest hundredth, so I'll do that. I can cut off all of this information, but since I'm cutting off a 5 or above, I'm going to give this 0.34 a shove to 0.35. So my final answer is 44.35 square units. It worked, but why did it work? Part 2, explanation of why this procedure works. Since we're asked to find the area of this sector or wedge, we can think of this similar to the problem of finding the distance of an arc. We're trying to find the area of this part of a circle. We're going to use the same basic principle of part of whole. To figure out the part, we're going to use the central angle. This wedge, this sector, is only part of the whole circle. What part? Well, it's 42 out of 360. That is the part. Of, we can write with multiply. And the whole area. Oh, we know the area of a circle. The area of a circle is pi r squared. And in this case, we know that the r is this radius, this length of CD, which we know is 11. So we have the part, 42 out of 360, this central angle measure out of all the degrees, of times the whole area, pi r squared, in this case pi times 11 squared, and we get that final answer. Let's move on to part 3, an extra example. Okay, let's read. In circle N, with measure of angle MNP equal to 118 and MN equal to 7 units, find the area of sector MNP. Round to the nearest hundredth. Well, let's just follow that same procedure. We're looking for the area of this sector, which is part of the area of the whole circle. So we're going to use the idea of part of the whole. The part is the central angle measure, 118, over the total degrees in the whole circle. That's the part. Of means multiply here. And the whole is the area of the whole circle, pi r squared. So I can write in pi, and then my r, my radius, is this length, 7 units, which I need to make sure to square. Once all of this is typed into my calculator, the part, 118 out of 360, of the multiply, the whole, pi radius squared, it gives me a final value for the area of the sector, 50.45746868, which I need to round to the nearest hundredth. Using my rounding rules, I'm going to write my final answer as 50.46. That 7 that I cut off bumps up this 5 to a 6. Excellent. Let me know what your questions are, and good luck.